Hello Aries, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of February 28th to March 6th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. Alright, I feel like we are going to go with a Wisdom of the Oracle. Whoa, to start off, wow. Didn't even get started. We have Mending in the reverse, so it's a protection message. And we have Happy Happy, one of the happiest, obviously, cards in the deck. Speaking of joy and good things happening, stars lining up in your favor. It is in the reverse, so it is a protection message as well, though. So I will read from the book on those for you. What else do we have here? Ooh. We have Observer also in the reverse. Lots of protection messages here. Interesting. Very. Let's see here. Let me get the book out. Let me just go right ahead and read these. This is obviously mending after difficulties. The feeling that I'm getting. Getting beyond something that has happened to you. Getting, maybe, I feel like a long-term relationship ended for someone, and it's taken them some time to heal from that. But I feel like there's definitely joy if you let it in. There may be somebody that can supply you with the love and happiness that you need, that you maybe couldn't get from that other person, or maybe lost from that other person. You have this Observer card is, I feel like some of the things that you went through with an old relationship with an ex may have you seeing things from a higher vantage point, seeing things a little clearer, so that you, once you mended, you're like, you know what, I'm not going to go through this again. You may have ignored signs and warnings that something was awry with the other person, or maybe I'm feeling like their person fell ill at one point. Little things that you thought that you couldn't have fixed it, whatever it was. You may have actually physically lost them to an illness. I feel like there were signs you thought that you should have seen, you should have, warning signs from them. But I feel like there's nothing you could have done, and this is where you're getting over this this blame game with yourself. And I also feel like not someone maybe wanting to get with you or be with you, or get to know you better, and you're blocking them because maybe whatever this relationship was that you are no longer a part of, you may feel, it seems like you may feel, even if you have feelings for this new person, you kind of don't want to replace the feelings that you have for the person that you had, for whatever reason. Okay, we have the number 52. Let's get right into that. Protection message. Essential meanings: forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Your protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness. Where we view ourselves as I and the world as it, loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Wow. Yeah, speaking of loss and healing afterwards. You have the number 26. Happy, happy. Essential meanings, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your protection message, lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised to how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. I feel like there's a lot of you have been too serious lately. Possibly it might have to do with being stern and putting that wall up to protect yourself after a loss or a heartbreak. But I feel like someone is gonna come in here and they're jokey, they're gonna have a conversation with you and they make you smile right off the bat. And I feel like this is someone that is very good for you, very much going to be a part of your future. Let yourself open up. Let yourself open and be playful. I feel like saying. You have Observer, number 49. Protection message as well. Essential meanings, perceptive. Perspective, guys. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Protection message. Ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? There's a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck? It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is waiting for you to drink it in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. Taking advice from a friend or someone who watched what you went through from a distance. Maybe you wouldn't let them near you during it. Maybe they wanted to comfort you when they couldn't because of you putting that wall up. But open your heart, opening your eyes. This may be someone who was near you that is going to be that person to be playful and make you feel playful and maybe even, I feel like saying young again. Interesting here, Aries. Alright, let's see what else we have for you, Aries. Let's get into the body of this read. We have the Lovers right off the bat. Jumped out. Wow. New love. New commitments happening here. I feel like just on the base of it, new love. And I'm looking at this. It's divinely guided. Looking down on the two of you. Wow. And look at the fact that there's like a mountain in the background. I feel like both of you have come a long way, possibly from negative relationships or bad relationships or losses. Could be losses as well. Because I'm looking at the fact that there is a dark gray cloud here, and you being able to see each other over it. Wow. I feel like someone here may meet somebody in a what are they called? Not a lost group. More people in mourning, maybe. When you lose a spouse or a child, there's certain groups for that. You may find this person there. And they will understand what you're going through. Maybe they're going through the same thing you are at the exact same time. Parallel to what you're going through. Wow. What else do we have here for Aries? That's not everybody. When I say things, it's not, I say random things constantly. Take each thing individually and as it resonates. I feel like having to say that to somebody. It's not all one, and this whole reading isn't going to focus just on a loss. Could just be on a relationship in general. Just the piece where you're finding someone new even. All right, let's see. What else for Aries here at this time? What else do they need to know? You have 8 of Pentacles. Working hard, wanting better things in life. I feel like saying that this person coming in here is going to want the same things that you do. You have the Chariot in the reverse over here. I feel like this is a divinely guided love here. 4 of Cups. When whatever happened to you, you may have delved into work big time, like picking up extra time, working hard. Maybe even if you have your own business, you just keep working, and you zero everybody out. Don't go on your social medias and don't take, talk to anybody, and just delve into it and it just feels like a lot of stress and work overload here. The Chariot is a card that is usually of a positive energy moving forward, but with it in the reverse, I feel like you've been stuck for a while here, Aries. But this new person is going to pull you out of that. That's what it feels like to me. Let me move. I feel like moving those cards up so you can see them better. And this 4 of Cups, it is in the reverse. The 4 of Cups is about overlooking positive things coming into your life, or major events, worrying about these things that have happened in the past, and that might be what's going on here with this work overload. You may be, if you're at work putting in extra hours in that, someone's like, hey, you want to go for a drink or something after, or do you want to get us some coffee after work, and you keep ignoring their advances, and it's because they like you. So be mindful of that. It could be that new love coming in here. Interesting. You're gonna have to let those walls come down. I think it's going to happen anyway. Somehow they're going to get through to you. It's going to have to do with the laugh. They're going to make, whoa, they're going to make you laugh. You have the 9 of Cups here. Wow. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Don't deny them access to you. I'm looking at the cups like somebody, I feel like somebody asking you to go for a drink or coffee or launch something. And it's in the reverse. And look at how his arms are crossed here. His arms are all crossed and feeling, like, leave me alone. And there's a wall built up behind him as well. I feel like this is you needing to let that guard down, let that wall down, and I think it's been a while since you really smiled. I mean, like, really smiled, laughed even. This person is going to bring that part of you back out again. Wow. I like it. And this stuck to me. We have the Devil card here. It feels to me like this block, not wanting to move forward because you're afraid. Feeling like if someone else did you wrong, or if you had a big loss in a relationship, losing of a spouse or a loved one, and this is what's affecting you. I feel like you have a dark cloud of negativity over you, not letting you see the good in a person, not trying to keep that wall up. I feel like you need to let that go. I feel like you thinking that everybody's bad, or you've had enough hurts and you're not willing to let anybody in to hurt you some more. But I don't think you're going to be able to deny this. You have the 7 of Cups here. Choices. Many choices. I feel like you've contemplated, if I let this person in, and look, you have the 2 of Wands, and you have the World card here. Wow. And look, the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read here. I feel like that when a card is at the bottom of the deck, it like puts a sheen over top of the reading. Like this is like everything they're going through is going to put you to where you need to be on the other side of it. Ships coming in, love, actual love that you haven't felt or seen in a long time. Um, Feeling loved. I feel like it feels like this devil is behind this Two of Wands, because the Two of Wands is about reflecting. Sometimes I feel like a reflecting on things that have happened, choices you've made, not worrying that it may happen again as well, I feel. And this could be you dealing with your demons, dealing with your inner demons at this time. Um, don't let that keep that wall up, though. It feels like that's what's you worrying about things happening again or losing someone again, whether it be loss of life, loss of relationship, whatever it is, loss of commitment. It feels like you being afraid that it could happen again is stopping you from loving again and being loved again. But you have the World card here. That's definitely changes that are coming upon you. I feel like it's changes that you're not going to be able to avoid this. You're going to be stepping through this. I do feel it's going to start with with laughter. Something about laughter. A joke, something being said that just it tickles you, and it may even tickle you more than you think it should. If that's what it feels like, though. It feels like it may something get you giggling that this person says, and it's like eyes watering, and you feel silly at the same time. You may share in a just a simple moment of happiness and that you haven't felt in a while, and you'll know that this is that person now. After that, what do we have here? We have here we got the Four of Cups again in the reverse. I'm gonna put it here. Don't overlook this person. Don't overlook opportunities to. Wow. No, that's not right. I do want to keep this though. Seven of Coins. I feel like there's definitely I'm gonna shuffle the rest. There's definitely progress to be made. Someone to start with, someone that you can build with, create a future with. Don't dwell too long with these walls up. Once this person you begin to see that you can smile again. I think that it will change things around. I think it's going to be very difficult at times for you, though. Let's see, what else do we have here for Aries to clarify? We have the Two of Coins. I'm looking at this like choices as well. Choices to be made. You have the Seven of Cups. Choices, choices, choices. And I feel like you're juggling the thought of whether you would let somebody in, letting this new person in, this new love. I think there are feelings on your end that you're trying to deny. And sit and think about it. Sit and think about how they make you feel, how they made you feel at that moment when you were laughing and happy. What else? Do we have anything else here for Aries? Yes, we do. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Pages are messengers. This is a curious energy here. Wondering what it would be like to be with this person. Somebody's daydreaming about it, by the look of it. You're trying to hold it back, though, but you can't. You see that they could open up a new world for you here. Ending any loneliness or... this may be why you meet this person. I suddenly felt like if you're putting in extra hours, it's somebody you don't normally work with, you end up working with them. And you have the Six of Swords here. It's in the reverse. I'll put it right there. Change is coming. You're trying to stop it. I mean, I think you want better for yourself, and you want a new life. You want to be able to be loved again, and you want to love again. You want to be happy again. But I feel like the change is so great. Putting up, I'm looking at in this deck the Six of Swords. It's like a whole fan of swords here as you're moving through the new territory, new waters, keeping your guard up still. You can keep your guard up to an extent. Just let someone in. let someone in at least enough to be able to see who they are and what they may represent for your future. Okay, here, Aries, I'm going to pull some Grace cards for you before I end the read. I think I'll have a few message cards over there as well. Feels like it. Okay, these two. All right. They like stick in your hands. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but it's like the card. I can't explain it. You have connect and you have faith. Connect. Find your center. When we stay connected to our spiritual core, the best and most advantageous path unfolds before us. I'll put this right here. You have faith as well. Have faith. Every event we experience and every person we meet has been put in our path for a reason. Wow. Okay. Put those right there. And I want a few message cards here as well, I think is needed. A few more things to tell you. What else for Aries at this time? Spirit, what else do they need to know? Risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. Everything is a risk. Don't keep yourself from taking risks. The risk on someone else, especially if there's a potential for long-term love here. I'm going to put this right here. Have faith in your heart. I feel like there is something you've blocked out other people, but you can't block this person out. I feel like you're finding this. Anything else here for Aries? Okay, that's it. Okay. Get it together here. Origins. Remember your roots. Remember your roots. I'm feeling like in this case, the origins is talking about remember why you're acting like this or why you're putting up such a fuss. Remember the fact that a love lost, you had the love. Don't just focus on, I'm going to put this right here because I feel like someone is focusing just on the loss of the past love. Whether, like I say, whether it be death, actual physical loss, or loss of a relationship, loss of commitment. Remember why you were in that to begin with, because it made you happy. And don't block out someone else that can make you happy too, just in fear of what the future would bring with that person. Because I feel like here with this Three of Wands sitting out here overshadowing this read, good things are coming. Pick your head up and look forward. All right, Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.